CS3D Imaging, creating a TMJ analysis recorded class. This recorded class is designed for clinical team members. It provides the workflow for creating a TMJ analysis using the bilateral tab.
To begin, we first must locate the condyle so that it is visible on the axial view. Watching the 3D view down below, we're going to grab the little blue bubble, left click and hold, and drag it so that the yellow line on the 3D view is intersecting with the condyle. Notice on the axial view, we can see the condyle on both the right and left side for the patient. Our next step is to activate the TMJ Creation tool on the left under the Tools section. Move your cursor to the side of one of the condyles. Single left click, then drag your mouse, single left click again. Notice that the software has automatically created a symmetrical tracing on the other side. It may not be centered exactly. We're going to easily move that. Put your cursor over the green line, wait for your cursor to turn into a hand, then left click and drag to center the other side. Notice there are now 7 views of the TMJ. One side is going to be for the patient's right side, the other side is for the left, along with 3D renderings. To adjust those views on the axial slice, you can grab the control points at the ends of each of the views. For example, I'm going to grab the handlebar for the left, for the blue. Notice on the left side, it's expanding the view. It is also expanding the 3D view as well. If I grab the control on the end of the red line, notice it is expanding on the upper left side. Please note that you can also change the angle that you're going across the condyle. All of the windows that you see have the same MPR tools and are used the same way. The 3D view is also used the same way. You can put your cursor on the 3D view, roll your wheel. You can left click drag for good viewing of the condyle. Notice that they work independent of each other. To move through the MPR views, there's a couple ways you can do that. To figure out which handlebar you want to grab to move through this view, this one is red, so we're going to look for the red handlebar. Down below, we can move our cursor over the red control, left click and hold, and move across. Notice how quickly you can move through the slices. If you want to slow down and take a closer look and do a fine tune on the area you're looking at, put your cursor on the view and then use your scroll wheel on your mouse. These same functions work for all of these 4 views. So for the blue, we're going to look for the blue handle. For the upper right view, we're going to look for green. And for the pink view, which is the lower right. Additional options for the TMJ exams, when we look at our mouse functions, currently we are set to slide. That's what enables us to fine-tune and look at each slice one at a time. If I put my mouse function on zoom instead, I have further options to synchronize or for the windows to operate independently. Right now, I have disabled view synchronization. What that means is when I put my cursor over one particular view and roll the scroll wheel, just that view will zoom in. If I have it set to synchronize all 4, when I roll the wheel, notice all 4 zoom in. And you can right-click and drag and center those images. Further, you can synchronize just the right or left, or just top and bottom. Additional functions that people can use for the custom slicing could be to independently look at a molar on each side, or to even look at vertebrae. Let's take a look. Let's look at a molar tooth, one on one side, one on the other. I'm going to activate the TMJ Creation mode, go across a molar, adjust as needed. And there we go. We've created cross-section views of a molar on each side. Additionally, we've had doctors use this to go across the vertebrae. Again, this window is primarily used for TMJ exam creation. I just wanted to show you some alternate uses as well. Enjoy and have a great day.
This concludes the CS3D Imaging, Creating a TMJ Analysis recorded class.